Hey everyone, it's the amazing Ryan here, back again with another video. Today, we're going to be working on a couple different things. We're going to be putting in a new steering wheel, right? Because the Chicano steering wheel has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. That was stupid. The door handles need replaced, and also my vacuum lines are rotting out. So we're going to change those too. So yeah, but that's it. Here we go. All right, so I got the hood open, and as you can see, these vacuum lines are wore the F out. So we're gonna replace them. What I got for that, ordered these off Amazon. I got 5 feet of like 7 different sizes. So we're gonna see how that works. But I gotta take off this wing nut. Oh, it's not a wing nut, it's a regular nut. Okay, well, I ordered a wing nut. It'll be in Monday. It's actually a thumb screw, but same shit. Yeah. All right, wing nuts off, or the nuts off. Oh, brand new air filter. Nice, nice. Look at that. Thing doesn't have, man, that's like brand new. All right, let's pop this off, unplug this. No, this guy here gotta come off. And this guy underneath here's got to come off. Okay. Well, and we got another one here. Holy cow. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's take a look, see. Yeah. There's not a whole lot of vacuum lines, a lot of vacuum tubes. But not a lot of vacuum lines. So some of these tubes we'll replace anyway, but I'll just get cracking at it. All right, I replaced all the musty and crusty and gross lines. I didn't replace all the lines because some of them, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why is it every time I go to record, a car drives by with loud music? I don't know. I don't understand. Anyway, it's done. Well, I gotta put the air cleaner back. Listen to it idle. It's a smooth, steady purr. Yes! So, I had a high idle before because of a vacuum leak, and one of those hoses was really crusty, and I think that might have been the source of the problem. So, yeah, fixed it. All right, I had to show you all this. This guy lives down the street from me. I gotta meet him. Look what he's got. All right, so just took the S10 on a really long adventure. I went to a buddy's house, helped him build a fence. He lives 3 towns away. We went to the Menards, the hardware store, which was another town away, back to his place. Then I went another town over to my nephew, got a refrigerator, which you can see standing back there. The truck didn't miss a beat. Oh, this dog. The truck didn't miss a beat. I was doing 80 on the E-way. Yeah, so anyway, that's cool. The truck, it seems to be pretty reliable. It handles really well despite the front ends, being lowered. It still rides like a normal car vehicle. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that, tell y'all, let you know. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here today, I'm excited to show you this because I've been wanting to do this forever, but I don't know what that means, but it's a new steering wheel, way bigger than what I've got. You see that? It's like night and day. It's like night and day. Yeah. Anyway, in addition to the steering wheel, I have the mounting kit, which has the horn button. Well, the horn button came with the steering wheel, but I got the mounting kit right here, the base for the steering wheel. Comes with screws and the horn thingy. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never done an aftermarket steering wheel in my 20 plus years of working on cars. I've replaced the factory steering wheel, but never an aftermarket. So we're gonna see if I know what I'm doing here. All right, so this is what I'm working with. My old steering wheel has these bolts aren't even like in all the way. It didn't have a horn button. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I got to pull this clip out. So I'm going to do that now. Now I'm going to take this, this big bolt out the center. I was fitting the socket on here. And dude, it's not even, the fucking bolt's not even tight. It's like, what? Crazy. I wonder how safe this freaking thing even is to drive. So now I'm going to take out the 3 bolts in the center. They are approximately an 11 millimeter. They're probably standard. I don't even have standard sockets. I only have metric because, quite frankly, it's like so rare that I need a standard socket. And you can usually find a metric that fits anyway. 1 down. 1 bolt out. These are weird bolts. Let me show you here in a second. Look at this bolt. This is bizarre. See how it's really big there? Huh. They're obviously for the steering wheel. There was a horn button that went with it, I'm sure, at some point, but not anymore. All right. We got the steering wheel off and the dust cap. All right, so we're gonna throw those in the garbage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So here is the, hold on, let me. So here is the remnants of the old horn wire. It's all ghetto-fied. Looks like it clips and locks in. Okay. But we got to pull this out. So I need to get my steering wheel puller / harmonic balancer puller / whatever else it pulls. All right. So here is my tool. And what you do is you take this guy and you line it up here, and you got to put bolts in here, and then you put the center bolt in with the spike, and it pushes down here and it pops it off. The problem is, this fucking dog. I love that dog, but never shuts up. All right, so basically the problem is I don't have this size bolt in the kit. So might have to actually go to the hardware store, or I don't know what to do. I don't know. Okay, so I didn't even need the puller that I bought because I just worked it off by hand like nothing. Okay, well, now we gotta assemble. All right, I pushed it on, and yeah, I'm gonna drive the bolt in, drive it all the way on there. Well, my OCD won't let me put the bolt on that way because it's backwards. I know, it's stupid. All right, this time it's not gonna be hand friggin' tight. I can tell you that right now. We're gonna give it some ugga-duggas with our ugga-dugga 6000. Ugga-dugga on there. And then we're gonna put this guy back in, if it'll go. It's a little tricky to get these on there. Oh no! Oh, let me do it without the camera. All right, so now, I think I need this wire. I need to push this down in here and turn and lock it. Is that it? Is it done? Yeah. That was a friggin' piece of cake. Wasn't nothing to it. It's a lot longer than it needs to be, but that's okay. So far so good. Oh, look at this. This dot indicates that that's the 12 o'clock position, which is where it's at. I didn't even realize that until now, but it's going like it's supposed to be going. Oh, I didn't get a little, I'm gonna need my little square, my Allen head set. The reason I have two sets of screws, the steering wheel came with a set of screws, and then so did the adapter. So, I don't know. It doesn't matter which ones I use because they're literally the same screws from the same manufacturer. This is Flash Power brand. Flash Power. That's the brand. I got this off Amazon. It was under $200 for the steering wheel and the hub adapter. So yeah. All right, got it lined up. Damn, that looks good. It's not really intrusive. It's a good size wheel. I don't feel like I'm losing leg space at all. So hips don't lie. Yeah. All right, so I have to use an actual Allen key, not my bit. And the reason being is because the set that I have, even the smallest one is too big. So we got to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm going to just work these screws in one at a time, or I'm going to start them all first. There's also a ground screw in here, and that's for the horn, because the horn has to be grounded. You're grounded! So, that's dumb. I wish I wasn't so dumb. But we're going to put these in one at a time. I'm already like halfway through it. That one's got a funky thread on it. There we go. And I'm hoping I could take this for a spin with the new steering wheel. Y'all can come with me. Y'all can come on an adventure with me. I don't know why I'm saying y'all. I'm from Indiana, for crying out loud. I literally live 20 minutes outside Chicago. Like, not even that. I live 5 minutes outside Chicago. And I'm saying y'all. Yeah, this one's got a funky thread on it too. Two more to go. Two more to go. And then we gotta go ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding, tighten them. And the last screw is the ground screw, and I'll show you that. Uno momento, por favor. I wish I had some red thread locker to put on here, but I don't. This stuff costs money, man. The fucking part that the tool fits into on these bolts is so small that the socket just barely fits in there. It's probably because I'm using a standard and it's metric. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Alright, we're almost there. About halfway. Look at the camera on my crotch. This is crotch vision. That one I can't get in any further. I'm gonna file the end of this this Allen key so that it fits these better. I know that's not the right way to do it, but I don't know where my metric set's at. Out with that old steering wheel, in with that new young steering wheel. All right, so I got them in almost all the way. That one can go a little further, so could that one. But yeah, I'll file my Allen key so it fits better and then square them up. All right, so I got the horn grounded. I discovered that the horn, the relay clicks, but the horn doesn't actually work. So I'm gonna have to change the horn out, but we're almost there. We just gotta plug that into that. And then this pops in, it's held in by a rubber seal. Not much to it. Dude, and it's done. Look at that, folks. So yeah, sweetness. All right, so this door panel has gotta come off. Now, it's been years and years since I took an S10 door panel off. Now, because it's got manual windows, we have to pull the pin and take the crank off. Then we have to take these two screws out. I gotta take those screws out on this trim. I don't know. Anyway, I saw on the television a long time ago, a guy was able to get this off, this clip out with a rag by jamming a rag in there, catching it on the pin and pulling it out. So we're gonna try it. Let me see where the pin's at. Oh, let's jam a rag under here. Could really use my tripod right now, but it's farther away. There we go. It worked. It worked. No shit. Oh, well, that was simple enough. All right, now we gotta take the screwdriver and get the screws out. We gotta take this trim off first. This piece off. I'm gonna take these out. Oh shit. We got foamage. We got foamage. Huh. If you look way in here, you can see those two nuts for the door handle. Those gots to come out. So we're gonna do that right now. So I forgot to push record, but there's one of the thread. By the way, this is called a thread cutting nut. I'm sure there's another name for it. I don't know. There's the other one. Woohoo! I got it out of there. There it is. There's the old. Now for the new. So here it is right out of the package. Nice new chrome handle. Comes with the new plastic piece. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the right one. I need this one. Hello. I think that's left. Yep, it's got an L on it. Okay, well, my bad. All right, I got it on. Got the thread cutting nuts in there. There's one. There's two. Just got to connect that rod, and we need that little plastic piece. Goes in there, goes in that hole, then the rod goes through it, then you click it on. Let's see if I can do this on camera. This is such a tight space. I just gotta get it in there. Ah, got it. See, this one clicks on it from the other side. All right, I gotta put the phone down. All right, that clip broke. It broke, but it wasn't the right side. I'm gonna use the factory one. It's still in really good shape, so we're gonna put it on. Okay, it was a pain. It was a freaking pain, but I got it. I got it on there. Yeah, buddy. Now I gotta put the door panel back. I'm trying to think, is there anything I wanna do while this door panel's off? I don't think so. Well, put it back on. That's done. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Film it, excuse me, too much Monster Energy drink. I'm not gonna film it because you guys just saw it, and it's the same thing in reverse. If you really want to see it, then just mirror your video and then watch that, because it's the same thing. All right, got this side done. Beautiful. All right, so got the door handles on. Now, the pièce de résistance for all our French and Canadians. I got something here. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's my favorite Pearl Jam song. It's a rear view mirror. Cool rear view mirror too. So we're gonna put this on. I've already got the area prepped. I scraped off as much as the old crap as I could. And yeah, we're gonna put a mirror on there. So the first thing we gotta do is we gotta use the supplied glue, which is taped to the bottom of the box, which is odd. There it is. Silicone glue. Caution, in case of eye contact, immediately flush eyes with more glue. Wait 15 minutes and you will never see again. That's not what it says. I don't know why I ranted that. That was dumb. Anyway, we're gonna put up a rear view mirror. I think like this. Yeah, just like that. We're putting the silicone glue all over it.
Daddy, it's you.
It's me.
I found you.
Get out of the straight.
You're coming.
No, you can't come in. Because I said so. This is boys only. Okay, I don't know how long it takes to cure. Let me look at the directions. Doesn't say. It does not say. Put the cap back on. All right, we got it up there. It's glued. The glue's still curing. We're gonna let that glue cure, and then we're gonna put the mirror on. All right, so my corner lenses, they're a little janky. They work, but I got better ones. Check this out. Right here, these are LED clear corner lenses. And we're gonna put them on right now. All right, so I gotta run all the screws out for the grill, and there's a bunch of them. They're hidden everywhere. There's one there. I think there's one in the middle. I think there's one over here. There's those two. So I'm gonna take those out, pop the grill off, and then we'll get a look. All right, I got the grill kind of sagging. which is fine. I just need to pop these out. LED bulbs. And look what we got here, more thread cutting nuts. So we're gonna spin those off. Ah, geez. There's one side hooked up. Oh yeah. Woo-wee. It's done. They're on there. There's still tape residue, but whatever. I'm actually gonna get a new grill. I was gonna wait and put these on when I get a new grill, but if a thing is worth doing, it's worth doing twice. So yeah. Oh, it's balling. One thing I forgot to point out in the last videos I've done, I got new taillights. Ooh, and they're balling. Yeah, just thought I'd point that out. You probably noticed already. So I took some of the leftover glue for the rearview mirror, and I fixed this. I put the S10 Sport logo on there. This glove box came with a Sonoma. It was out of a Sonoma S15. So I had to switch it because that bothered me. But yeah, woo, March 2nd, 1991. Dude, when this truck was new, Terminator 2 was like about to be released. That's crazy. All right, so the glue, the glue that came, or the silicone, I should say, that came with the mirror to attach it is garbage. Garbage. I mean, I let it sit for 5 hours and it was still gooey and icky and tacky and squishy, and yeah. Anyway, I tried to put the mirror on and fell off. So maybe I should have waited a little bit longer, but instead what I did was I cleaned it with some rubbing alcohol and got all the old shit off and put some good old-fashioned super glue. Yeah. I just smeared a shitload of super glue on the back of it and stuck it up there, and I'm just letting it dry. Letting that dry. That's gonna dry. We're gonna hang the mirror. We're gonna see what happens. Maybe it'll work, maybe not. If it doesn't work, I'll go to the auto parts store and I will buy a mirror mounting glue. They do sell it at the auto parts store. They have glue for your rearview mirror. I think you can actually buy that little metal tab too, but I don't know. It's just one of those things. So sitting here waiting for the glue to dry so I can hang my mirror, and then once that's done, then I can end this video. So you'll see it right now. All right, so it's been like 2 hours, maybe an hour since I put the super glue on there. I'm pretty sure it's dry. We're gonna find out. In that time, notice anything different? I peeled the tint. Had to use a razor blade and scrape it 1 inch at a time. That's what I spent the last hour doing. So anyway, here's our rear view mirror. Moment of truth. Oh, it helps if it's right side up. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Balling. 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 Oh. Hell to the no. Yes. Well, that's it, folks. I'm going to end this video now. I appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. And yeah, peace out. Bye.